Good afternoon, everybody. I know it's just me because nobody else knows I'm on. So we're just going to hang out for a few people to pop in. Dang, Stacy, that was fast. How'd you even know? I mean, it's been 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Welcome in, buddy. So today, I'm just fishing. I got some worms that were in my boat that got drowned in the rain. So they're not really even worms anymore, but the remnants of a worm. So I'm going to try to fish on it, fish with it, use it, do whatever I got to do. Then I've got my jigging rod, which is not really a casting rod, but I'm still going to use it as a casting rod because I didn't put my other rod on the reel, or the reel on the rod. You get what I'm trying to say. So anyway, hopefully we'll catch a bluegill on the one rod I've got out. That's right there. It's got my nice takedown rod holder on it. Pretty expensive little rod holder just to hold that little bitty bluegill rod. Hey Paul, how you doing? Jamaican Share, welcome in. Guys, I don't really expect to do anything. I just got off work and I'm like, I'm gonna go fish. I had night crawlers. I'll show you. So this is my package of night crawlers. Well, we're going to. I don't know what that about. Unless you want to learn. So we're just gonna see what we find. And again, welcome. Man, I believe you popped in here. So I don't know. We already got 9 people in here watching. Throw a bar on my rod. Normally for jigging. I don't have to jig here. Then let's throw this. I'll show it to you. Throw this rod here real quick. Get it untied. All right. This jig that I'm going to use, a she's an archery's head with just a little crappie jig head on it. This is made by a company called Cold Hearted Baits. They're a local company here. And look at that tail. That's a nice tail. I've pulled on this thing and I've tried to, I mean, I could break it if I really tried. But I've already caught like 7 or 8 crappie on this thing and that's held together really well. But this is a local company. They're pretty reasonable on their jigs. So if you want to check them out, um, I've got some more in my bag. Maybe I'll break them out later. But I think these were like 325 or 350 a pack, and there's 10 in a pack. You can't beat that deal. And I can even give you a discount code. It's FFA10 for 10% discount. Now the thing with this, I still had to pay for mine, but they're a local company, so I'm gonna try to help them out a little bit. I don't mind. I'd mind even less if it was free, but I get it. I'm a small YouTube channel. They're a small company. We'll help each other out, and if I can get some people to start ordering, that might give me a free pack or two now and then. So let me grab a bobber here and throw one on. Hopefully I have some, because today has been the day of, okay, I'm prepared to go, and then everything went wrong because I really wasn't prepared like I thought I was. And if y'all haven't checked out the finals for the Sunfish King tournament, run over the Sunfish King page and check it out. We had some good fish caught. It was a fun tournament, and I look forward to doing it again. Now there are crappie in here. I've caught crappie here. I haven't caught a lot of crappie, but I've caught some. Thanks, there, Sunfish King. All right. So Stacy knows this old trick. Let's see here. I'm gonna give a reminder. A few people have recess, so I can get time. All right. Yeah, that'd be great. Hey, Bill, welcome in. Yeah, the sooner I can get a time, the better odds are I have to making it. So that would be great. Just with a goofy work schedule like I have, it's hard to say, oh, I can do it this time or I can't. Oh, look, Anthony J's in the house. Welcome in. So hopefully we're gonna catch some bluegill on this rod that I have over here that has a soaking wet, pretty much dude, it's a worm. It just looks like nothing really, but it's there. 4 out of 8 have responded. Burrito Nisato, welcome in. So anyway, we're gonna try to catch some crappie. I'm just gonna throw this dude out there and let it float around. And we're gonna maybe catch bluegill on that soaking wet, shriveled up worm that was in that muck. Rod's Fishing Adventures, welcome, Rod. Dude, you need to be sleeping and get rid of that sickness you got, buddy. Rod's sick, everybody. Doesn't like throwing a jigging pole with a bobber. And the crappie I do catch here are in this area. I just can't get much distance. Burrito. But when I go see Rod this spring, I'm taking my 10-foot rod right here. My high quality, super expensive, unbeatable $20 rod from Walmart. It is the B&M West Point crappie rod. $20 is not a bad rod. You don't have to spend a fortune on a rod to catch fish. Or some of us like to spend more than what we need to, but we do what we can. We fish with what we can afford to fish with. And if y'all haven't done it, hit your local Walmart. It's clearance season in the fishing department. I really need to clean this reel too. All right. So, hey, thank you very much there, Tony. That was a lot of hard work, dedication. I'd like to thank all my subscribers, my friends, my neighbors, my ex-girlfriends. You know how it all goes. It just sounds good. But thank you guys. Because you guys are in here and you're helping me with the watch hours. You subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you. Even that Mo Dog guy, he thinks he can catch some bass. See them little bitty bass, 6-pounders he catches. Man, that's crazy. I don't know what I'd do if I caught a 6-pound bass. Welcome in, Mo Dog. Had to give you a little bit of trouble. Well, hello there. I just seen you. I know I seen you. watching some Tomb Raider live gaming action going on. It was kind of fun. I'm not a gamer, but that looked like a game I would play. Really need to clean my dang glasses so I can see a little better. You know, better get. I'm gonna take this jacket off. It's like 70 degrees out here, and I got a jacket on. I'll be right back. Really want to catch a fish first. All right. All right. So the name of this little lake I'm at, it's Asher Park. I guess it might be Asher Lake. Let me look at this time. Come on. You're going with me. Okay. Asher Lake. That's where we're fishing. It's in Farmington, Missouri. Just a small pond. I know there's crappie in here. There's tons of turtle. They call this a turtle pond. But there's little island out there. And in the summertime, you can just see all the turtle shells out, the turtles out there, and the sun glisten off. It's kind of bright. Conservation needs to get some of those turtle deals and put out here and get some of them turtles out. But anyway, back to the lake. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm back. Cindy, welcome in. I've got a big old mess going on here. That's what I get for carrying you guys around with me. And I'll tell you what, I had a chest cam, but the harness. This dude was one of them dudes you get from Walmart when you can buy the pack and you get different stuff with it. Like the tripod and all that stuff. I still use a tripod. The tripod's great, but the chest strap, the whatever you want to call it, the harness, it really don't. It always come apart in the back. I ordered this one off Amazon, and it's called the Same Top, and I love this thing. It doesn't come unsnapped on the back. It does, it's great. Kind of feels like a bra, but the other one does too. But when you're a little bigger guy and you got the boobs to support it, why not? Yes, this does cast good for being a jigging rod. Anyway, there's lots of turtles in here. There's a ton of bass in here. A lot of guys come in here to bass fish. They catch and release for the most part, which is good to a point. I wanted to. I've got a head mount, but I'm always looking around, and I'm like, I like do this and bounce around because I can't sit still. I'm not like hyper, but I'm always doing something. I figured the chest mount, it's it's there. It's not going to move around so much. But if I was doing like a video to where I was still, it wouldn't be bad. I'm Medina, welcome in. Sorry, I got a little bit of a glare on between my glasses and the screen. I got a little bit of a glare. So on my journey today, it's like my worms was a bad deal because they're all shrunk up to nothing. So I'm like, that's all right. I got minnows. I only had like 4 or 5. Got halfway here and realized I forgot my minnows at home. Then I'm like, well, that's great. What am I going to do now? I'm not going to turn around and go back and get it. It would have took me 5 minutes. But I did not feel like it. So when I got here, I'm like, well, I'm just going to use the stupid nasty worms anyway. And I'll throw a jig and a bobber. I'll do it bank fishing style. I might catch something I don't expect. If I was on my boat, I really wouldn't care. I'd make it work. I wish catch me some dang bait, would you, Cindy? I need like 20 skipjack. That'll get me through the whole year. Harder to show fish. Plus, I'd have a cord running up to the top of my head. That'd drive me crazy. I probably have to adjust this a little bit deeper. This is about to drive me crazy too. Whatever. I gotta readjust this cable. Don't go anywhere, folks. I'll be right back. Be back in two. In two. So Chuck Willery used to say that. So this lake here, give you a little background that I know of. This was actually owned by a Presbyterian boys' home. It was a private lake for many, many years, and probably 2 or 3 years ago, I don't know if they gave it to the conservation department or the conservation department bought it, however it worked out. But they came in and they cleaned this lake up. They scooped a bunch of stuff out of here and basically redid the lake. I don't know how deep it is, but it's great. It's a fun little fishing spot. I wish they would put some more channel cat and crappie in here, but no, oh my god, so much stuff. I still gotta send you something too, unless you want me to send it to whoever you choose. Okay. Make sure you check out Modog. He's got his thousands of subscribers. Kayak cart brand new. Hunting bags. Mo-Dog mugs. Oh, you got all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it don't matter to me. I mean, I can send something directly out. I mean, I don't have like a ton of stuff, but I got some stuff. Oh, thanks, Mo-Dog. Yeah, I was actually texting with Stacy. Yeah, she probably 8:30 or 9 last night, and we was just kind of watching the count. We were both doing it. And I was like, "Ding, 1,000." I'm like, "That's awesome." So I actually got to see my count when it was really at 1,000. It wasn't over, it wasn't under, it was right at. Then I just threw out another video just to make sure I got my count up a little bit over, so I didn't go backwards too far. We've had a couple really nice days here, so I would think the fish would be after wanting to eat. I really thought if I'd have had some sunnies, some triple S, I'd have brought in and tried to catch some catfish. I'm sure there's some in there. There's got to be some. But I think when the conservation stocks this, they stock it in the fall. I think I really need to get with Salvador Mondragon. He's the head biologist over Southeast Missouri region of the lakes. He's got several small ponds and lakes he takes care of, and see when they're going to do that stuff. They did invite me to go with them when they go set out like their nets and stuff, and they're going the electric shop. They kind of do assessments to see how populations are in the lakes. So I got invited to do that. I think that'll be really cool. And if I do, I will get video for sure. I think they put like hoop nets out or something for the catfish. I really wish they'd take fish out of some of these other lakes that are like way overpopulated and put them in these smaller lakes that really don't have much of a population. But when guys come here to catch crappie, they want to keep what they catch. Me, I'd rather just catch them and put them back in. And I think in Missouri, I don't think it's legal to transport them to a different lake. You can transport them in your car live or what have you, but I don't think you can take them from lake to lake. Come on, crappie. I know you're in here. I think I'll give up on that little bluegill rod. Go deeper here to see if I can do some good. Really rather use a slip cork. I don't care a whole lot for these, but it is what it is. So I got 2 trips planned. One will be in March, and the other one is in April. One will be a surprise trip. And the other one I've already let out of the bag. I'll be going to rods and fishing with a rod for a day or two. I just hope the weather's a little bit nicer than what it was last year when we went up there. Storm came in, man, it was cold and windy. And Shane and I were camping, like in a tent, camping. Pouring down rain, 20-mile-an-hour wind. I guess it's 20 miles. That's pretty intense. Had a little heater, little electric heater plugged in. Didn't do much good. I was anything other videos need a break. Thanks, Air Mo Dog. I appreciate you taking a break and joining us. Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying to get some of those jigs from Matt too. I'm probably be like the same thing I would do with the rod. I'd probably just keep it. I don't know if I'd ever use them because I'd lose them as soon as I want to use them. I'm starting to get me a little sticker collection going now. I got like a ton of them coming from Sunfish King. I got some from Cindy. I don't have any from anybody else yet, but I'm working on it. I'm waiting for Stacy and Rod to make them. And when I get my new logo finished up, I'll have some made. And then I can share it out with you guys. Never realized that stickers was such a big deal on YouTube. Dang, we already been here for a half hour. I still ain't caught no fish. The other day when I went live, I couldn't catch fish for nothing. I turned that dang camera off and went right back to the same spot I started at, and I started catching fish like crazy. I ended up catching like 20 bluegill and 4 or 5 bass. Or I should say crappie, I'm sorry. Let's look at that bluegill rod sitting there, which is normally my crappie rod. That's whatever. I'm gonna reel the other one in and throw it back out real quick. I mean, that's how bad my worm looks. Pretty bad. No, it smells bad. It smells like a worm. You want to eat it, Tony? Good little worm for you. It's protein. Lots and lots and lots and lots of protein for you. Tony likes to eat goofy stuff. You sit there in that rod holder. Misplaced country fishing or girl fishing. Welcome in. Yes, please share out, everybody, guys. It's free. Don't forget to hit the like. I forget to do that a lot. I'm bad about it. But I'll go back and I'll be like, oh, click. About time to re-spool this reel too. I spooled it last year when I was with Rod. He gave me some of that Vicious Hybrid. That's some good stuff. I do like it. Liked it so much I went and bought me some this year from Walmart. But anyway, talking about Walmart, I was telling you about the clearance. I picked up like 15 packs of Team Catfish hooks for $1.50 pack. I bought some bait holders for like the triple S, like a dough bait or something like that, dip baits. I picked those up for $1.50 pack. I think I bought like 6 or 7. Bought me, granted, it's not the most expensive thing in the world. Backpack, 34 bucks on clearance. It's normally like 45. I'll save 12 bucks. Got me one of those roll around carts with the heavy all-terrain wheels for 50 bucks. That's normally 80. So I spent a little bit of money, but I got some kind of stuff that I've been eyeballing. I kind of wanted, especially if I'm going to do videos at night, I'll be able to take it out and put all my equipment and stuff in there and take it to where I want to go instead of making 20 trips back and forth to my truck. And before I was just carrying all my stuff in a little duffel bag, and I'm like, I'm tired of that. Like the duffel bag always fall off my shoulder or whatever. I'm like, if I got a backpack, I ain't got to worry about it. That bobber wants to go that way, so I'm gonna throw this way. Maybe it's telling me the fish are over here instead. Hey, thank you there, Jimmy. Give me a show. Making sure fishing. I appreciate you stepping in here and watching for a little bit. I'm not going to catch any monsters. I'll be happy to catch something. But I'm not at work today. Well, anymore. And it's a beautiful day to be out. So the beautiful day is worth it. Looks like we finally got some help at work too. So maybe I won't be having to work doubles. So give me more of a chance to get out here and fish and hang out with you people. Man, I hate this. This is driving me crazy. Normally this doesn't bother me, but I have a jacket on. Where are you fishing? Okay, well I'm in Farmington, Missouri. That's where this lake's at. And it's a place called Asher Park. And it's a new requirement to the Missouri Conservation Department. I'm fishing for bluegill or crappie. If a bass jumps on the line, I'm good with that too. But really, I'm just enjoying the day. Just wasn't very prepared. Wasn't prepared as I thought it was. But that happens. As long as I got my rod and my reel, I find water, I'll fish. There's fish in the water. You'll never find fish out of the water unless it's on a dinner plate. They're gonna be on it. Yeah, I could see that, Dog, being at home and being a teacher and the babysitter and the stay-at-home dad. I mean, I could see where it's hard for you to get out. My kids are all gone, so they're all out on their own. So now I get to get out and enjoy things that I put off for many years. But that's what a good parent does. They take care of the kids. Sure don't seem like it was that long ago they were little kids though. getting ready to have another grandchild, which would be my third, which is like totally awesome. So I got a grandson and a granddaughter, and I do not know what my new addition will be. Because I just got told the other day. So it's all going to be a surprise. Trying to get garden stuff done so I can enjoy CatCon. Oh man, I wish I could go to CatCon, but it's the weekend I work this year. So I won't be able to go till next year. Hey, thanks, Rod. I appreciate it. I know if I don't clean these glasses, I can't see nothing on the screen. That's what I hate about glasses. They're constantly dirty. I'm going to swap off of this here in a minute. I'm going to swap a different color jig out here in a minute. Let me clean my glasses up. Ah, that's a little better. Aha. You asked, but you can't. Come on now. You can do anything you want. She'll let you go, I promise. Thanks, Sarah Jamaican. I appreciate it. He can go. No dog. He'll go. He'll get there. I don't know how long of a drive it would be for you though, because I know it's like 6 hours from here to get there. I think that's what it took us last year. But I tell you what, it's going being there is cheap as long as you behave yourself. It cost me. Well, I didn't go by myself, so I mean, it didn't really cost me. It was myself, one of my kids, his wife, and Shane. And just for a room for the 3 nights was over $400. That didn't include gas and food and all the other stuff. So I would say it probably cost us $700-800 just to go. That's not what we, including what we spent while we were there. All right, getting in the bag. See what magical little toys I can find. So when I get home, I'll put the link in the description for this bait company. If you guys want to check it out. Like I said, the promo code's FFA10 for 10% discount. Cold Hearted Baits. This is another one of their jigs. It's monkey milk with a pink tail. And I just got a bunch of monkey milk stuff with different color tails. Here's a solid monkey milk. You know, I really dig these. And I have another one, but I left it in my boat and I think it blew out when I was driving home. So, with that to be said, kind of out of luck. I'll have to order more to try it. Sam, welcome in. But my overall favorite bait, if I'm just throwing jigs, is the Mr. Twister curly tail kind of dude and the chartreuse. I have caught more fish on these than I have, I think, ever on anything. So I'm gonna try the pink one. We're gonna go with the monkey milk and pink. This really wasn't supposed to be a sales pitch for Cold Hearted Baits, but seemed to end up that way. Now I just gotta catch fish on it, because I can guarantee that we'll catch fish. Matter of fact, on the video that I'm gonna work on tonight, when I go home, I'll have caught some fish on this. Matter of fact, the biggest crappie I caught on it, I caught on one of these. Ah, bad thing about 10-foot rod, it gets in there, into everything. There we go. Try this again. Chartreuse jakehead, monkey milk with pink tail. About ready to reel that other rod in and just say, forget that one. I almost guarantee them crappie are in here by the shore. I would think they would be. Heck, I might even be in the wrong spot. They might be somewhere else. They did. Conservation did put some trees in here, but like the ones that are directly across me are so stinking far out you can't get to them. But it's good cover. Then I put some over there, which is over there. Anyway, it's to my left, but might still be your right. I don't know. But you can get to those, but those are really shallow. And then I think they put some over by the where the it's not a dam or spillway. It's kind of just like an overflow where they go through the water goes through some tubes, and I guess goes down to a little creek, a little dry creek. Thank you. If I was a fish, I would not want to eat that worm. Just saying. Don't look very appetizing. Now Friday, I might go back down to Clearwater Lake and try to fish the river again. It was up quite a bit the other day. I'll have to see what I work Saturday though. That'll make the big decision. If I got to work at 5 a.m., I'm not going down there. 4:14. I probably got about 45 minutes before it starts to get dark. So if y'all don't mind and you want to hang out with me, cool. I appreciate it. I appreciate the watch hours. I got 64% left on my phone. So that should get me through another 40 minutes or so. Lordy's welcome in. I know these people think I'm crazy when they walk by and they see me talking on my phone. I know they do. Where I live at, you don't see a whole lot of people walking around with a chest cam on a phone. Sure, I always take fishing lures. I always take something, guys. Thanks. Appreciate it.
You recording?
Yeah, we're live on YouTube.
Oh, dang. Can we say hi?
Sure, come on over here and say hi.
Hi.
Take it easy, guys.
What's your channel?
It's Fun Fishing Adventures.
You come down here almost every day.
I come down here a couple times a month.
You go how far? Like, far to go fishing?
I go all the way up into Illinois. I go to Clearwater Lake, Wapapello.
You get spots in the water?
It just depends on time of year, bud. But yeah, I kind of go all over.
Yeah.
But I live here in Farmington, so I stick around here quite a bit.
How many subscribers do you have?
I just went over 1,000. I'm like at 1,020 or so. So if you guys subscribe, that'll be one or two more. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Fun Fishing Adventures. My name's Scott.
I'm subscribing right
Sounds awesome. Gotta love kids. Of course, if I was them too, and I seen somebody doing YouTube, I'd be like, heck yeah, I'm gonna subscribe. I want to go talk to this guy. It's gonna be Hollywood Scotty, as Mr. Stacy would say. So now we got Superstar Cindy and Hollywood Scotty. And you can't forget about Anthony J all day. Really wish I wouldn't have forgot my minnows. Oh, this is the lure they gave me. Little crawl. Heck, I'll keep it. I might use it sometime. Stick it in my pocket like Stacy does his stuff. Never know when you're gonna need a good lure. I really know they're crappie in here. I know they're in here. Get out there a little further. Yeah. See, my line's all starting to get twisty. Time to replace it. But heck, after a year, I think I got my use out of it. Stacy, you on break or what? Are you sneaking around on your phone again? Poor Stacy's working as hard as I am now. He's got to pull overtime. Well, heck, it's great to get kids away from video games and they're out. Them kids want to come sit here and fish with me someday. I don't care. I love to see kids fish. Because it wasn't that long ago I was that kid that was out here fishing. Okay, so it was a long time ago, but it just seems like yesterday. Honestly, to me, YouTube, I watched it. I watched a lot of fishing stuff on YouTube, and I was like, Could I ever do that? Would I want to do that? Would I stick with it if I did it? Then I'm like, well, what the heck? I'm going to give it a try. Then I found it was a whole new world of people. And I got Jamaican shore fishing from overseas. I got all my people over in the UK. I got people all around the states. Met a lot of great new awesome friends, some new fishing buddies. So I appreciate it. It's opened up a whole new world to me. So I'm glad I did it. I get to see some cool fish caught that I would have never thought would even be out there. I even got Modog. I mean, heck, what's life without Modog? He's a barrel laugh. One of these days, I'm gonna win me a Modog sticker though. Maybe this week, Thursday night. I got to get me a good video put together for him with YouTube music. Somebody's got to explain this copyright thing to me too, because it's like I made the comment one day that was music from TubeBuddy. Technically, it wasn't music from TubeBuddy. I used the Windows editing program Clipchamp to put my videos together, and the music's actually from that. But like when I post it, it doesn't tell me it's copyrighted. Now I have had stuff that says uh, this music may be copyrighted, but the owner gives permission to be used on YouTube. I have had that. I don't understand the whole thing. So someday somebody's going to have to explain it to me. And pretty soon I will be getting a second phone, and it will be solely used for doing videos, live videos. And I'll also set it up as a fun fishing adventures phone line. So I can put that in my description or whatever. If anybody needs to call me or whatever, they'll have a number to call, and it won't be my personal number. I mean, there's a few who have my personal number, but not many. Let's use YouTube music. Let's issue. Have you seen how big that audio library is? It's huge. Huge, I say. That's because you're using it and it's fine. Okay. So, like, basically, because I'm using the Microsoft, it's cool. But if you replay it, it makes it a copyright against you. I think I got that. And I definitely don't want to do that. That's why I try to say, okay, start it here and then to here. Because I don't want, I know you've already had some issues. So when I do videos that I know that I'm going to ask you to play, I'll just make sure there's no music in it. And that settles the whole problem. Which I'm good with that too. I don't mind not putting music in my videos. Really like to catch a fish for this video though. Fun fishing. I'll send you some. Save you some time. Sounds good. Cause I went to look, even look up that song that Cindy's been using, and to find it on my PC, it doesn't pop up, but I can find it on my phone. But Cindy showed me or told me how I can get it on my PC. So I don't really know where there'd be a difference or why there's a difference, but apparently there is. Because I just now figure out how to start editing stuff on my phone using the YouTube app. I've always done everything on my PC. Well, I know there's got to be something out there wants to fight. 10 wonderful people in here. Awesome. Thank you. We've been live streaming for just about an hour now. So I appreciate you guys for hanging out. I know I tell you that a lot, but I really do. Because I really never thought I would have people like you to join me. Now, if that big crappie would join us, would be good. This lake doesn't really have structure. It makes it hard. Yeah, there's no cast pad for being a jigging rod. And I don't really know the contour of this lake, but I'm thinking over that way. It's shallower. I know over this way it's shallow. But I don't know. I know there's a channel that runs through the middle, but I don't know anything else about it. Can't put a boat in. I don't even think you can put a kayak onto these lakes. I think it's against the city ordinance. I'm still here in the background. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Paul. I do appreciate it. If I want to catch a fish, I just got to turn the camera off. It's like they really are camera shots. I thought about, I've got a mount for my GoPro, for my phone. Kind of thought about almost putting it on my chest so I could be more mobile, but I couldn't see the chat then. I just didn't know how that would work out. Cut in some grass or something in there. I thought about even going to the trout lake. Opening day there was the first, so a lot of them have been caught out already. But I know there's still some in there. Shoot, I've caught fish there all the way up into April. Trout, that is. I think it was Shane I was talking to yesterday, and he said there were some kids who caught catfish out of there. I'm like, I'm surprised there's even catfish in it. Of course, they're just channel cat. Probably nothing over 12, 15 inches in there. This lake here is bigger than that lake. You know what? I've never seen conservation here. I've seen them every other stinking lake around here. Which is good. I like to see the conservation. All right, Jamaican, I sure will. I'll check it out when I get home because I can't see it now because I'm on my phone. More crop. All right, maybe I'm too deep. I'm gonna really throw the line in and throw over this way. Man, that was a nasty worm. That was almost like full with chicken liver. I can't stand chicken liver. I don't know how people eat gizzards or livers or any of that stuff. We have to make beef liver at work sometimes. That's how I can't even be around it. I tell the other cook, I'm like, you cook that stuff. I'm gonna go do something else because I can't stand the smell of it. Really? I hugged my jacket with my jig. See, something's over here. And I just got a big old knot. Okay, so the first thing I do when I get home, I'm restringing this line. I'm not gonna sit here and fight with this. All right, that's that. All right, I'm gonna hand line this dude in. Let's see here. Everyone's okay. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I definitely don't want those copyright strikes either. I mean, I'm not monetized yet. I'm working on it. I hit 1,000 subscribers. Now I just need like 2,500 watch hours. They've got like 15 or 16 now, but I'm about ready to lose 300 or 400, probably 300, I guess. But I had one video that I got over 800 watch hours on. I had to break it. Easy to achieve. Well, I tell you what, it took me almost a year to get 600 watch hours. But a lot of my problem is I was just doing shorts. I only had like 20 videos itself by itself. So I guess really if you look at it, you got 20 videos and you got 600 watch hours. It's not too bad. Okay, there's water line going home with me. Don't leave your line laying around. But seeing how I did that, I'm going to retire this rod. I'm going to get my actual casting rod. Put this jig on that casting rod. Oh, dang it. I know it ain't clear water. I'm all over the place.
I watched your gig down there at Spillway.
Oh, did you? I appreciate it.
Yeah. Dump your ass in that.
I know. I know. I mean, people watching on the camera, they don't realize that it might look like it's this far away, but it was only like a
I
foot.
know.
If I'd have went forward instead of backwards or straight down, I'd have been in that damn river.
It's cold.
It's
It's
cold.
been cold.
And them rocks ain't no joke. It's down below there. Them big old rocks ain't no joke.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean,
yeah,
them big old boulders down there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Had any luck today?
No, I haven't caught anything. I haven't got any bites or nothing.
Really? Well, I tell you what I've been doing, and don't put it on there where it's all.
You're live right now, so
Oh my God.
don't be saying anything that's gonna get you in trouble.
Yeah. But I've been coming up here before dark, and it's been on.
Has it?
It's been good. It's been good.
Yeah, I really wish they had stocked some more crappie in here.
There's a lot of young fish in here. Down there on that brush pile.
Oh,
I stood there the other day, must have caught 40. They was all about 3 or 4 inches long.
well, that's good.
So you know the reproduction's in the process.
Yeah, because I've tried a couple of those brush piles and I didn't catch anything out of them, but it was in the fall.
Right. Well, I was down there. It's been, what was it? It was last week on a Sunday. I stood there at that brush pile, and I just caught them one
I
after
don't
the
know how
other
to spell this thing, but we gotta find it. Can you look it
about
up on your
every
phone for
cast.
us?
Yeah.
Every cast.
Still alive.
Yep, still live.
Let's
You guys
see.
want to say hi again? You can
Yeah.
say hi again
Let's
if you
see
want.
what they're typing in the chat. Hi.
Chat's right here on the right.
UK. I don't, but too hard. You might turn over. Almost time to get.
Fun fishing adventures right there.
Almost time to get off of
You're
work.
subscribed.
Come on, 5 o'clock. What you doing, bros? Bye, chat. Bye, chat.
Oh, those are nice. You get those out of here last night? Awesome.
Biggest one, he'd go probably a pound. They'd probably go a pound, 4 ounces maybe.
Yeah, those are nice.
I feel like I see myself.
Yeah, you can see yourself.
Oh, where's my hand?
Yeah, those are nice.
Oh,
Yeah, you can see yourself.
Tiago, yeah. Come on, let's go.
bye.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for subscribing.
You're welcome.
That was awesome.
Wind's been out the east of this,
Right.
get a bit north now, and it seems to be pretty good when it's warm.
Yeah, I just came down just to fool around and see if I'd even catch anything.
Right.
But yeah, that spillway, that can be dangerous down there.
Oh yeah. Much so. Those little black bass run up in there pretty good time.
Yeah, they should be rolling through there pretty soon, and the walleye should start spawning.
I'll probably have to make a trip down.
Yeah, I've never caught a walleye, but I've tried a couple times. I caught a couple flatheads the very end of December, walleye fishing.
Right.
So
And those old flatheads, they get kind of dormant, you know, over the water.
yeah, that one I caught was 14. I mean, he just slammed it too. He wasn't playing around. Well, I guess I'm a local celebrity here and didn't realize it. That's good. All right, look at this. A couple more shots. That's yeah. We got about 10 minutes before it's gonna start getting dark. I gotta get packed up. So about 10 more minutes, guys. But I do think I'm gonna try to fish some of these ponds this summer because I do have service. I don't expect to catch big fish, but if I catch something, it's still a fishing video. Then it'll be a catching video. You know, he may be right. All the fish might be over by the spillway part. Can y'all hear that? Now I'm gonna get in the school district and all the kids are gonna subscribe, which is awesome. I like that too. Fishing's always been my passion. Just an average fisherman. So I'm glad to see kids that want to get into it. Come on. Y'all wanna know I'm just kinda like throwing that bobber out and jigging that jig. Under the bobber. Simple technique. Stacy can tell you all about it. He's a really good bank fisherman at it. I think maybe next time we do go live, if I come back here to this park, we'll go over and try by that structure. We'll set up over there. And I'll make sure I have some minnows. And see if we can catch some crappie out of there. I'm sure there'll be some bluegill up there too. I have caught turtles. I've had them bite on my line. I've never snagged one. I've caught a frog. Caught crawdads. I've caught fish. I'm gonna catch me some kids that's over at the picnic table too. Yeah, I was talking about you guys. That's funny. They're sitting over at the table watching me. All right, 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. I'd like to take this time to say thank you all once again for coming in. I appreciate it. Check out Cold Hearted Baits. I'm telling you, man, that's a good deal on baits. They got a really great price. Try them. That's true. I mean, that's true. If you don't cast, you're not gonna know. I don't know this lake very well. I mean, I fish it, but I haven't like really explored it and fished it. I have caught crappie and I've caught bass out of here. And I know there's a ton of turtles. Ain't there a bunch of turtles in there, boys? They ain't paying no attention to me now. Oh, there he is. Have you used that lure? No, not yet. Not yet. I will. Maybe next time I see you guys down here, I'll use that lure. They gave me this cool little lure. I stuck it in my pocket. Right here. You caught a lot of turtles? This is that little lure they gave me. Keep it in my pocket. All right there, Jamaican. Thanks for coming in. Go cook you something good. I'll be leaving here in a few minutes anyway. Sorry, Scotty, I'm still editing. That's fine. You're doing good. Editing takes a lot of time. Learning how to edit right makes a big difference. I'm okay at editing. I'm better than what I was. But really, like my second or third video I edited was probably my highest viewed video that I ever did. And I didn't really think it was too bad considering I had no clue what I was doing. Now I know what I'm doing and I still don't do good. But I try. I'll give it one more cast after this and I'll go ahead and shut her down and get everything packed up because I want to go home and get some D too. Yeah, when I looked at my old videos and it was, yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I did. I went back and I started watching my old videos. I'm like, man, that's really bad. Well, that one wasn't too bad. I kind of like that one. And I watched some more. I'm like, those are really bad. Then I'll still even go back now and look at some of my recent videos. I'm like, well, that wasn't all that good. It looked good when I put it together. Oh, we might come read. All right. Sounds good, guys. Bring you guys a fishing pole with you next time, too. You don't want to bring a post, you want to bring a pole. But I know autocorrect gets me all the time. I mean, you can post fish if you want. You can post fish on my video. Matter of fact, bring your buddies down. We can do a video and get a bunch of the neighborhood kids together and see who can catch the biggest fish in an hour or something. That would be kind of cool to do. Here in Missouri, you got to be 16 to have to buy a fishing license, I believe. So, I'm sure these kids are probably 14 or so. I'm sure they're probably still good. And they would be fishing with an adult. That's okay. I'm an older guy with a fishing license. So I don't really know if I'm an adult still. I know what you meant. I was just messing with you. Ashley, good to see you. I'm actually getting ready to shut it down. It's going to start getting dark on me here in a few minutes. So I want to get my stuff loaded up and head back to the house. Daylight is getting longer, which I love, because a month ago it would be dark already. Great to always see you pop in here, Ashley. You know, I kind of messed up the other day. I was down in Clearwater and I found a basketball floating in the water. I almost picked that basketball up. And I was going to make him join the team of Wilson and Penelope, but I forgot about it. Could have named him Baller. Huh. All right, guys. Well, I was gonna name him Baller, but I forgot to grab him when I was in my boat when I was headed back. But I was gonna name him Baller because he's a basketball. That'd be a cool name. But I will find another one. Might be a beach ball. Could be a soccer ball. But we'll get something. Get a tennis ball. Call it deuce. Hey, that's a great idea. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here and get packed up. Appreciate you guys for coming in. Thank you very much. We will see you maybe Friday. I'm off, so I'll try to do another live then. For now, thank you all for watching your Fun Fishing Adventures live stream. See yous. Thanks again.